Alright, so our next trailer is going to be Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I liked the Godzilla movie and Kong Skull Island. I don't think they're the best movies. They have their problems, but they were really fun. Godzilla looked cool. So I enjoyed them for what they were. I want this to be good, and so I want to see it. Please be good. But let's see what they got for Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I really haven't seen too much except for that one poster with him facing up and he's got the beam coming out of his mouth.
Our world is changing.
Oh, hey.
The mass extinction we feared
Ooh.
has already begun, and we are the cause.
I heard Mothra might be in this
We are
one.
the infection.
They kind of hinted at that in the last movie. Time to run!
But like all living organisms, the Earth unleashed a fever to fight this infection. Its original and rightful rulers, the Titans.
Huh.
For thousands of years, these creatures have remained in hiding around the world.
And now they're waking up.
And unless
Hey,
all the
Chimera.
Titans are found,
Or Chimera,
will perish,
whatever one
and
that
so will
was.
we.
The two-headed one.
Only guarantee that life will carry on.
That's Mothra. Godzilla! See, that's the poster I saw. Oh, whoa! Mothra looks cool. That's the pterodactyl one.
I am sorry, but this is the only way.
Wow.
You're a monster. I'm sorry.
No, the three-headed one. Yeah, sorry. My bad.
Long live the king.
They're bringing all of them in. God, I love that sound. I love that. Whoa, the rain is really coming down now. One of the things I'm worried about... See, at the end of Kong Skull Island, they showed the... You know, they had the drawings or whatnot of all the different monsters. The three-headed one, I think his name is Chimera. I could be totally wrong on that. Mothra, the pterodactyl one. And I was like, oh, cool. So they're going to be setting them up in the future movies. Wasn't really expecting them to show all of them in this movie. And I'm a little worried that it's going to be too much. Do you know what I mean? Like too many monsters all at one time. They're not going to get any kind of time with each other. And so you're not going to feel for them like you did with Godzilla. But Mothra, they all look great. The monsters look great. Mothra especially looks amazing. A lot of returning characters. The whole idea of the Titans, I like that idea. You know, pulling from Greek mythology. See, and that looks cool. The visuals look awesome, as usual. Mothra looks cool, but it's this part right. Oh, that's Godzilla. Boom. See, that looks cool. That, though. That looks epic. Wham. I'm impressed with Mothra. Looks a lot cooler than I was expecting. I like the look of the movie. I like the way it's shot. You know, it looks like a big budget monster movie, and that's what it is, a big budget monster movie. Your monsters look cool. I'm just worried that there's too many monsters. They basically decimate everything. And I don't want it to turn into an apocalypse movie. You know, like, it kind of feels like it's turning into one of those, Independence Day or 2012 one of the Roland Emmerich movies, and I don't want it to be a Roland Emmerich movie. I want it to be a Godzilla movie. So we'll see where they go with it. For the most part, I like what I see. I'm going for the monsters. You want to see Godzilla fight some monsters. It's the whole reason you go to these things. But I'm a little worried about a couple of smaller things. Overall, though, I think it looks good. I'm totally going to be there. I want to see Godzilla fight. And I want them to do well so that they end up doing the Godzilla versus King Kong movie. I want that. I want that a lot. I like how they hide everything so much in these Godzilla movies. Yeah, they are hiding a lot, but they also are giving away a lot. Like, I would have preferred they didn't give away all of the monsters that were going to be in it. Like, just show Mothra. You know, because Mothra looks cool enough as it is. And then let the other two be surprises. Don't need to have them all in the trailer. And then, like, this scene right here at the end of the trailer, that's near the end of the movie. I mean, they're kind of giving away a little too much of the movie in the trailer. But again, it's a monster movie. You kind of know what's going to happen. There's not going to be a lot of surprises. You're hitting these beats and you get to have some fun watching big, cool monsters fight each other. That's the whole point. So I'm not mad. I understand it because you need to sell the monsters. But at the same time, I don't want the movie to be a paint by numbers. I want there to be something in there that makes it a bit different. Skull Island, they had a lot of stuff in the day, which I like. What I liked about Skull Island is it took place in the 70s. And I liked that they did that. It wasn't a present day movie. They had pre-planned kind of where everything lies in the timeline. You gave Kong enough time to kind of grow to the size that Godzilla would be. And I liked the fact it took place in the 70s. It looked like the 70s. It was kind of cool area. I've actually never seen any Godzilla movies. Well, it's not surprising. I mean, it's not like Star Wars. Only movie I would say don't watch is the one from the 90s that has Matthew Broderick in it, because that's not a Godzilla movie. It's called Godzilla, but it's not Godzilla. That was basically Jurassic Park in the city. It wasn't good. It sucked. Go watch some of the Japanese ones or watch the original. Well, I guess the original for the US would have been the 1954. I think it was 1954 that had Raymond Burr, I think. There was another Godzilla movie before that in Japan, but for Americans, that's the original Godzilla movie. See that one. Or see the one that came out before this. I mean, if you want more context on this movie, I would say watch the Godzilla and Kong Skull Island, since they play right into this. And they do have... What I liked about those two movies is they had a self-contained storyline, but they left enough nuggets in there that it can translate into future movies. But they didn't feel like they were setting up sequels. Oh, they're hiding graphics by making the action at night and in the dark. Yeah, and a lot of smoke. There's a lot of smoke. You know, you have a lot of shots in dusk. This one was during kind of the day, but it's moving very quick. So you can hide a lot of stuff. But the other Godzilla movie was at night also. I think it would look better at night. If you tried to do it during the day, you would have to have it be raining or something to give that ominous feel to it. But it wouldn't look as good, I don't think. I think you need to have it kind of darker in a color scheme for it to work. Like, I think if they had it during the day and it was sunny outside, it would look cheesy. and I think they know that.